Alright, welcome everybody to another video on the real estate spot. Today we'll be taking more than a drone shot of Colbeck Manor. I know a lot of persons are waiting, especially those in phase 1, are waiting from August. It pushed back to November, it pushed back to January, waiting for those keys. So let's take a look at the progress thus far. Inside, here we're looking at the entrance of the development. So the entrance is completed just for the automatic gates and painting to take place. Here now we are looking at as you enter the development, these homes will meet you. These are some monarchs. This is basically the entrance. We're looking at now is the exit or the end, of phase 2. These are some citadels, and voila, you now will be getting back walls. So they'll be getting walls to the back. These citadels are on street 1, number in the 60s. So this one maybe about 65. Across, you're looking at a monarch. Those are the ones that start the development. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Say monarchs again. So this is as you enter and turn on the first road. These are the monarchs. So this is row number 10, like the 10, 11, 12, because at the corner it's 16 and 17, which are vistas. So thus far we see where the houses are built up. Shower lawn is placed on them. Painting not done as yet. So it might look like it is painted, but it is not. Windows and doors are installed currently, and we see that the road is paved. Lighting work is being done. So light posts are erected, and we see where the lights are now to connect to the unit. So basically these homes are infrastructure wise completed. These are the same road, Monarch and Citadel. So this is now, I would say, around lot number like 80, 70 something 80. We're looking straight down now. This is the end of road 1. So we see where grilling work is taking place. Units are, based on the pictures, units are not grilled as yet. So that is currently being done. We see some grill placed on some of the driveways. But these homes are basically completed. Minor work such as tiling take place now, and cabinet work. So this is now we're going out to the back of the development. This right here is a monarch. The monarchs are basically placed at the corner lots. So this one is the end of road 1. That is the back. Right, so this is the end of road 1. And we're looking at, this is a monarch right here. I would say this is lot about number 38. 37. This is to the back, the extreme back of the road 1. So this is phase 1, road 1. And you're looking at that wall. You might recall, I think it's in October when there was heavy rain. The wall had collapsed. Well, it will be going back and showing you that wall. So these are homes to the back of the unit. Monarchs and Vistas. Yes, that's the wall that collapsed. Right there. I believe this lot is lot number 40. If not 40, 39. But it's the end. If for persons who purchasing the scheme and have a map of the scheme that was given, this is the end of road 1. So it's around lot number 39, 40. So this is the wall that had collapsed. So they built it up now and thing. I must say the height is very elevated comparing to the road level out on the road. So this monarch at a big size. This now is road number 2 in phase 1. So this is lot 173. This is a monarch. Still no windows and doors installed as yet. So this is phase 1 actually, but this road is not as advanced as road 1. Seems like they're really working on persons moving in who are on road 1. Road 1 is basically about lot number 1 to in the 80s, thereabout. The numbering is kind of funny how they do it, but the road number 1, if you have a map, is that side. Vistas, Monarchs, and Citadels. This now is road number 2, phase 1. So these are more like 116, 118, 150s, 60s. So we have looking at 171. So 171 is a Vista. And this now is road number 3 in phase 2. So phase 2, not that as advanced as yet as phase 1. Because really and truly phase 1 is a phase that they're trying to get persons to move in. But thus far we still where the structure is completed, as in built up. They're installing windows now. The road is not paved as yet. The yards are not, what you say now, not sidewalk, road, the driveway, not done as yet. The necessary little things that is done, looking at the section of phase 1. So these homes are like 116, 200s, and so forth. This is the same phase 2. So we're looking at 183. This is the section that they're building now. This is the last road basically on phase 2. So you see a while ago we see that 183. This is to the back. We're looking at Avery over there. So this is where they currently are building now. These are some vistas right here that they are up thus far. Yeah, so we see where the cranes and so forth are in. This is the what they use to put the houses together. The steel work. So lots of work leave for phase 2. Lots of work for phase 2 thus far. Looking on, so they reach this section of building now. And thus far, pretty good. So this right here now, we are looking at the end of phase 2. Right over there was proposed on the map to be the sewage system, but based on, I think, some reports I saw on a newsletter called Old Harbour News, the sewage line will be now connected to existing line. So these are some citadels, 200s. They're from like 200 to like 211. So not as advanced as I said as basically phase 1. So the most important thing, the structures are up. So we're now, the wall is not built to the back as yet. As you can see right there, the wall is not built. The wall will be built there because of the elevations. You don't want anything to be running back into person's home. So this right here is like 205. So these are citadels, not built up. Well, structure-wise built up, but still need like tiling to be completed, it looks like. Windows to install, and doors and the minor works to get the unit up and running. So right over here was proposed on the map to be the sewage system. Don't know what they'll be doing into it. Maybe they'll turn it into a green area for persons. And these persons are basically nice view. You're looking over to Avery and you're looking to the mountain. So you have a pretty nice view right here. And as I mentioned, this is the end of phase 2. The road for phase 2. This is, let me see if I can say the number 2, like 2-4, right? So not a lot of work in this section as yet because they are working hard to complete phase 1, especially road 1, for persons to move in, seeing that they have missed the deadline proposed or given so many times. So they are working hard to ensure that the necessary units are completed, so for persons to move in. So this is an aerial shot, so right. So this is the section that they are working on now. This is the end of phase 2 right there. housing. Because structure-wise, everything is up. So it's just for like the road to be paved, windows and doors to install, tiling work. Then you put on the shower lawn for the painting. And right over there, looking at Avery. Right there, looking right at Avery over there. So you have a view of Avery and a nice open area there. All right. So right here is basically just a preview of the inside. Alright, so after this you'll be seeing a drone shot of the development. Hope you enjoy it. On it you'll see where phase 3 is starting to lay out and the necessary infrastructure work such as steeling and so forth started thus far. So thanks for watching again, and remember to like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel.